Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos back here again for day one of my Florida or bust trip in my B positive van, and I made it roughly about 4 hours if you drove straight here away from my house, but ended up taking me, I drove over 6+ hours between going to the state parks and the dog parks and so on and so forth and all that. Had a great time, met some phenomenal great people. It was just, I don't know, had a lot of fun. I really did. Got a really late start. It was like noonish, I think, probably afternoon before I even left the house. Spent all morning packing and stuff. I should have done it before. I wasn't actually planning on leaving until tomorrow, but I just kind of got a weird hair at my butt. Gonna get out of here. So took off. The van's doing good, except for the fact that the guy who redid the air conditioning in it didn't have the right kit to block off the air conditioning for the rear. I don't know, apparently didn't hold because I don't have any air conditioning. So hasn't felt like it's gonna be a problem, except I'm going to Florida where it's gonna be 80+ degrees and that's gonna suck. But I do have my big fantastic fan, which I will hopefully get installed here as soon as it gets warm enough to actually let the silicone seal up and I get someplace to plug into power so I can run my saw. I'm going to go ahead and get that thing installed and get a power line running to it. Overall, the van's doing good. I'm just cruising out like 55, 58 mile an hour. Best gas mileage it gets is around 55 mile an hour, so I'm just hanging out, having a good time. It's got a little bit of lifter noise, but it's had that for quite a while and stuff now, so I'm not really concerned about it. The air conditioning really has kind of bummed me out because I spent like $250 getting that fixed, and it's just, I don't know, not a good thing. So he's like, oh, I put dye in it so if it leaks we can see where it leaks and stuff, but that doesn't help me now because like an idiot, it's been too cold up home to even really try and see if the thing still works. And the best part, the main reason I actually wanted it, not only just for air conditioning, but it helps pull the humidity out for the defrost and that kind of stuff. And that's one of the big reasons why I'd spent the money on it, getting it fixed, because when you sleep in your van, you produce a ton of humidity, especially running a propane heater. You build up a ton of humidity and you need to pull that stuff off the windshield so you can see and legally, drive safely. So, oh well. The day overall, I'm super happy. I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm still in the market for an RV. Who knows if the van holds up good. I thought about even just going and getting like the Freon just recharged, stopping by a shop and see if that guy can see where the dye leaked out, whatever, and fixing it properly, or even just getting it recharged and see if it'll last me for a few weeks. And it'll be worth the $100 or so, whatever, if it can last for 3 weeks each. Although it's not good in the environment, leaking out the, I guess, fake Freon 132 or 4, whatever it is they put in there now. So definitely great time. Met some awesome people, had some great conversations, just really chilled out. And I wasn't really, not really tired yet. I'm just tired of driving, if that makes any sense. I got just sitting here at a rest stop just west of St. Louis. Turns out I'm actually 20 minutes away from a Twitter follower. I follow on Twitter and they follow me on Twitter. Was going to go hang out and run with them in the morning, and they're on restrictions, they can't run. So doctor's ordered, they're not allowed to run. So definitely that sucks. Although they did tell me a great little trail. There's a little 3.5 mile loop. Doing about like 21 minutes from here, and there's also a dog park there. So I'm gonna get up and go run in the morning, and that'll be a great start for my day. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, having a dog park to hit up, which would be awesome. So excited about that. It's, I don't know, about 8:15 I think or something like that I pulled in here, and like I said, I wasn't tired. I was just bored with driving, so gave up on. And I'm not in a big hurry to get anywhere. I do have plans to meet up with a guy north of Atlanta, Georgia, blind runner. I'm going to go run with him and hang out with him and stuff. I'm going to probably camp out in his driveway. He said that'd be no big deal. So I'm going to chill out with that dude. I was hoping to get there late Friday night, but it looks like with no more I got done today, I'm 8.5 hours away from him, which I could do tomorrow. I can drive 8.5 hours without a problem. It's just, if I see trails, I see dog parks that I want to stop at, I'm going to stop at dog parks. It's really all there is to it. I'm just going to definitely do that because I'm in no hurry at all here. And basically the van's doing good. You can see there, I don't know if it's going to show up. That's all Reflectix, that mount I have on top. I got a box full of rags up here that's just pull-out rags, cheap throwaway rags. Basically, it's a paper towel for me. I'm going to see, actually, I've got the front. I don't have it closed up yet because I am going to move here in a little bit, so I'm not in the best spot. But I figured I'd give it a little chance for the battery to recharge when I drive over there. The other thing, I have a Minnesota blanket, Minnesota Viking blanket hanging up here on the side, kind of blocking that window. I got it pulled back. You can see it dancing around there a little bit. It's actually got a little bit of wind blowing through, so I'm getting some fresh air. Then we have over here my, I guess, closet shelf, what do you want to call it, and rod. my running gear, my clothes, my coats, all that stuff's hanging up there. It's doing awesome. We got some stuff up top there. Up in here, you can see, yeah, right there. That's my sign that says "Do not feed food allergies" for my dog. Also has my phone number on it. So if anybody has any issues, like if I'm going kayaking, that will leave him somewhere at a race. Just different supplies up here and stuff. An extra blanket. That blanket, that green one over right there, that green blanket is what covers up my front between the driving area and the back compartment. And then we just have the shelf there. It's my big giant running bag there, full of stuff. I've got other storage, the Fantastic Fan there, the dog food and water dish. Actually, it's just a food dish. The water dish I don't use. I've got a no spill one over here. Then I got some chips, which I'm gonna have for a little snack tonight, and a little storage tray thing. So pretty much that's the there's the roof, I guess, again, the Reflectix. That's pretty much the small, quick, little, simple tour here of it. Super happy with it so far. I'm definitely, I would wish the exhaust wasn't quite so loud, like a little lifter tick, whatever the heck it is there, and I wish the air conditioning worked. Other than that, superbly happy with the van. It's holding up great, doing awesome. Don't know what it's doing for gas mileage yet, 'cause I haven't filled up. I filled it before I left house this morning, and I'm a couple hundred miles into it, whatever, I think 250, 300 miles, I don't know, somewhere in there, wherever I'm at. Haven't had time to get, or haven't had a need to get gas. I'll probably get gas in the morning. My plan is to get up, go to the dog park, go for a run, hang out there for a little bit, get back in the van, and then drive a ways, and then stop and get gas. I hate like getting up in the morning, like a hotel or stuff, or even the van, and then driving straight to a gas station. It feels like I'm wasted a stop where I could have drove for an hour or so, hour or two, get out, stretch my legs and that. So far, I don't think I've driven more than, I don't think I drove an hour yet today, where I didn't stop at least once every hour. Like I'd stop dog parks, state parks, that kind of stuff. And I'm loving that so far. I'm loving that pace. I'm loving just hanging around, talking to people, and not feeling the need to jump back in the vehicle and get back on the road. So definitely excited about that. But anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching. And no matter what, remember, be positive.